Following the approval of the water resource management policy by the Timor-Leste government in 2020, UNICEF engaged in discussion with the Ministry of Public Works, particularly the Water and Sanitation Department, to explore how UNICEF could assist in implementing the policy. The government recommended utilizing the existing water catchment model in Timor-Leste, initiated by the local NGO Permatil. As a result, in 2021, UNICEF launched a pilot water catchment management project in one community. This pilot project came out with numerous lessons learned, including the needs for developing the guidelines and obtaining scientific evidence for the model. So until now, over 15,000 people have benefited from UNICEF-supported water catchment management projects in Aileu, Ainaro, and Bikeke. There are local driven solutions rooted in traditional knowledge and shared within the community through initiated by the Permatil. The water catchment management project based on nature-based solutions is also directly implemented by the community, ensuring full participation from beginning to end. And also the community itself will preserve or monitor it for future sustainability. Moreover, this approach is cost-effective because as it relies on natural methods rather than the large-scale infrastructure. Most importantly, it supports the implementation of the water resource management policy in Timor-Leste and aligns with the government policies and priorities. Despite the long-term implementation of this model, there is no national standard. So currently, UNICEF receives funding from New Zealand government to develop water catchment guidelines using nature-based solutions. The aim is that once these guidelines are available, the model can be expanded and its implementation standardized. Another challenge is the lack of comprehensive scientific evidence demonstrating the model's effectiveness and efficiency in enhancing groundwater and household water availability. Moving forward, UNICEF will continue to support the government, particularly in monitoring and generating the evidence. In this project, UNICEF collaborates with the local NGO Permatil as an implementing partner rather than directly implementing the work. From the project's inception, we have emphasized inclusive community participation, highlighting the involvement of women, young people, and people with disability. This inclusivity is encouraged from the consultation stage, training of trainers, and the construction of nature-based solutions. For instance, during TOT training, each sub-village typically sends two representative diversity among women, men, and young people, and as much as possible, people with disabilities. All of this can be monitored through the participant list from the TOT training, and also which includes details of gender and age. Additionally, when these participants return to their sub-villages to engage other community members in constructing the nature-based solution, their involvement can be also tracked. We hope that the current community-based model for water conservation through nature-based solution can be upscaled and make national standard under the leadership of Ministry of Public Works. Furthermore, UNICEF will continue supporting the government, especially on evidence generation of this model, so that we can have better evidence that proven the effectiveness of this model and how it will contribute and align to the national policies, national climate change adaptation and mitigation commitment in NDCs and NAPS documents.